disrespectful.
Are we still on?
I am the local recording.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, welcome.
Skittles and earrings are down here.
Where the fuck are the Skittles?
Oh, those are my earrings.
Where's the big bag of Skittles?
It's my Skittles too. It fell in my pocket.
They all gone?
In my wallet.
Skittles are so
I don't think
good.
it survived Black Friday.
What Skittles?
Those Skittles didn't make you feel better?
Hey, what's up, everybody at home? I'm looking at you, chat. Thanks for sticking with
Yeah,
us
thanks
here.
for sticking with us.
How y'all doing tonight? You enjoying the show so far?
Yeah.
It's not over yet.
Sean, we didn't want your answer.
Oh.
Hey, I want to give
Nice. Hell yeah, give
gonna-
some positivity.
I'm gonna put some. In a moment. I'm gonna put the Cyber Monday items up on our store.
Yeah.
But I want to give a shout out because this soundtrack is so dope. I'm so excited about it and so happy about this double vinyl.
Yeah.
And one of the tracks that I wanted on there so bad was Mitch Murder. His music that he let us use in our Kudaragi's Way video. And this guy has done stuff for a ton of different like movie soundtracks and stuff like that. His stuff is really amazing, and I wanted to give a shout out because Mitch Murder has himself a new EP coming out November 30th. So I want everybody to go to check out Mitch Murder. You know what? I'm gonna look him up on Twitter right now.
That's like in a couple days, dude.
His new EP, I believe it's called Hardwired. It's coming out. It's coming out soon, and check it out because man, that guy's stuff is awesome. If you like the music in that Kudaragi's Way video, and I mean among other things, like he's done so much awesome shit. So please check it out. He's doing a 12-inch vinyl for that.
Wonder where he got that idea.
I'm afraid to ask. He's been advertising this before he even thought of ours.
Wonder we got it right.
Yeah, damn it. But anyway, so yeah, really excited about that. So anyway, Mitch Murder, he's got some awesome shirts on his Twitter too.
Oh, wow.
He's got all kinds of like crazy anime looking shit. So Mitch Murder, shout out. You know what? Lady Gaga, she didn't say anything by the end of the podcast.
Are you sure? Did you check?
Mitch
Yeah.
Murder is my number 2.
Mitch is in.
You know, next to Lady Gaga, Mitch Murder.
Mitch rocks.
He rules. Okay, let's see.
Any news from
Here,
Gaga?
oh, I gotta check my.
Man
personal.
shoots from the.
I still crack
It's not funny.
That is
I really don't think it's that funny.
so beautiful.
No. I think it hurt my friend's feelings.
There's a lot of people in my defense saying ignore this hater.
What?
Rocco is an expert gamer and an influencer just like Gaga.
Yeah.
Okay,
True.
okay.
True. You're an influencer.
Nice. Coming to your defense.
Yeah, you got your own little monsters kind of running to your side.
Yeah, internet soldiers.
That's right.
Yeah.
Rocco is actually very knowledgeable with Bayo and helps me with the toughest parts. Thank you, Troy Taylor, for getting
Thank you,
that in there.
Troy.
Nice job, Troy.
A little bit of
Title
bullshit,
on the-
but we
dude,
appreciate it.
Title on the Ninja. Yo, Lady Gaga, check this little monster out. Thank you, dude.
Oh,
That's
nice.
so cool.
Sick. He's gonna make
So
a
many
gif of you.
people coming to my aid here. I think I'm gonna probably be on the phone with her by tonight.
Yep.
You know, and if that, you know,
maybe she call into the Discord.
Hey, Lady Gaga, we need somebody for our Boo Saga.
yeah, let's do the Boo Saga video, and she's in it. She could
Yeah.
be.
She could be Boo.
Kid Boo.
No, I want to be Boo.
Oh, okay.
She could be like Videl. She could be Spopovich.
She would
Yeah.
rule. She
That
would rule as
dude,
Spopovich.
is that a real name or are you making that up?
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, shut up.
Don't ask me that on camera.
Every
first of
week you
all.
come here.
Hey,
so
just
unprepared,
sometimes
Sean.
think about shutting the
Christ,
fuck
guy.
up.
Every week with this shit.
Jesus.
That's embarrassing.
Fuck.
Eat your broccoli, kids.
Close up on him. Look how dumb he looks.
Hey, is Mario a video game?
Wouldn't it be crazy if Zelda was a girl?
Wow, he's actually crying right now. Sean, we're sorry.
Wow, Sean,
Just a
dude.
joke, dude. You don't have
It's
to.
just a. Oh my
Sean,
God.
real tears
It's
on
a
the
roast, dude.
podcast.
Sorry, man.
That's not necessary.
It's a rose.
Jeez, I feel bad. Made my friend cry.
If you
There's
thought,
steam coming out of
if
his
you think
head.
that's what Spopovich is, I feel sorry for you. Dude.
I'm so embarrassed. I wish I could disappear.
Okay. All right. Well, we are in cyber.
Space.
I was going to say mode, and I was going to say ASL and get
Dude,
into it.
I'm
but
cybering right
yeah.
now.
but
27
Derek's
MCA.
right. I'm getting off track.
Cyberspace.
We are in cyberspace.
Yeah.
And we're in the Cyber Monday zone. So I think I should get these items good
Yeah,
to go
dude.
and rev up the engines So
These are-
give me just a moment. I'm in real
Yeah.
time. This is not preconceived.
Yeah.
Getting ready to drop
I'm in the
cyber.
moment coding.
Wow.
Hacking.
You're Cody?
Kevin,
Hacking.
don't laugh. What was that?
We got rid of Aaron.
Kevin laughs at my expertise.
Rocco's here
Hacking.
coding in real time
He's
now.
I'm
intimidated.
coding. I literally don't know. I only see HTML.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Like
to see
editing, you're
anything
editing
else.
your MySpace.
So let me add some themes to my MySpace. I'm gonna have it play a Sugar Ray
Pimp
song.
my page.
Who said sugar gay? Beat your fucking ass. Who said that? You're steering. Okay.
We're live up. Wow, Sean.
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 Oh,
the
you mean
hell?
Bert? What is
Are you okay?
Dude,
what?
Ace Ventura.
Dude, what happened? Dude, live
Oh!
birth on camera. The
God.
moon. He's coming out of the moon.
Oh, the moon
That was the
baby.
scariest fucking thing I've ever
Xenomorph
seen.
from Alien coming out.
We should have put you in my
Oh
go-to.
my god. Being Bert.
Oh,
You okay?
Oh! I'm back, baby.
How's it? You could read the chat now.
Hey, you're just a floating head now. That's great.
That's cute.
Somebody in the chat said first man spoilers. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna need a minute to do some coding. So
Okay.
do some cool shit.
All right.
Oh, hold on.
Alright, tight.
Cool shit. I got this.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoa. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh.
Oh, you shit,
Oh,
dude.
Jesus Christ.
You okay?
He's all right. He's rolling with it.
Thanks,
Oh, you're
Garrett.
flying.
Hey.
What the fuck?
Hey, check it out. Wait, close up with me, real quick. It's like actual peekaboo. Ready?
You're like one of these shitty 70s like Sesame Street episodes now.
Teach us about science.
Well, you got armor on.
Yeah.
Can we all?
Cool shit right there. Take a punch. Fuck. Yeah, somebody punch
Okay,
me.
punch him. Punch him.
Why don't we get my armor?
Yeah, I would do it, but you can't see it.
Oh, that's good. Here, take. I want one. Ah.
Oh, fuck. It's like bulletproof.
Yeah, this thing's cool. And you can do cool ninja shit with it.
If you want to lay down, it's like a bed.
Ah, yes.
Oh, fuck.
Cool ninja
Dude,
shit.
Garrett, that looks fucked up that way. So,
Swag. Yo, kids today think they know shit about fashion. You fucking don't. Twerps.
How do you sit in your chairs?
Get on it.
Probably not like this, dumbass.
Yeah, learn how to be cool. Fucking dumb ass. Put this in Fortnite.
can you see me? Can you see me?
Let your nuts hang. What are you doing with them?
Put that in Fortnite.
I got floss for you.
Put that in Fortnite.
Put this in Fortnite. Gaga, you watching?
Gaga, are you watching? Put
Gaga,
this in
can you
Fortnite.
see this?
Gaga,
Hey,
put
Gaga,
this in
put
Fortnite.
this in Fortnite.
Careful, Frank. Careful. This green screen took a long time to fix. Be careful. I don't want to do it again.
Is he still real-time coding? Are we coding in real times?
Oh no, I've been done for 5 minutes.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah. Oh, sorry,
What?
I should have said something.
Oh, man.
Hey, everybody, the Cyber Monday items are up.
Oh!
L Block plush, the Sean Goth plush, and the Mega64 15th anniversary soundtrack.
The vinyl's
the
here?
complete edition, double vinyl. Boom! Shop.mega64.com. It's all up right now. Get your pre-orders in. If you didn't pre-order any Black Friday stuff, get that in too. Throw it in together. Mix it around. You blow around, you
What?
blow it.
You blow it.
You blow something.
Get it.
Get
and
it.
don't regret it.
And don't regret it.
You'll regret it if
Exactly.
you forget to get it. So get it and don't
So,
regret it.
thank
Get
you,
to getting
everybody.
for the getting's good.
Shop.mega64.com. It's happening. We did it. Another successful Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
The most successful.
I'm proud of you guys.
The most entertaining. Woo! The most enthralling. Woo! The most. Why is this fucking? Why? What are all these shapes?
planets.
Just shapes and beats.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't realize we were doing a green screen thing.
Yeah.
I just realized it 10 seconds ago.
What kind of socks you got on?
Me?
Yeah.
Check them out.
Oh, check it out.
Oh, me?
Who, me?
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, yeah.
Check it out. You ever heard of the Beatles? Fuck, no angle shows. Oh, okay. There.
Oh, who's that? Is that John?
John.
Does it pull up more? Why are they all scrunched down like
Because
that?
I didn't pull them up.
Pull them up,
Bro,
dude.
you scrunch your
Wait,
socks.
who's that,
Get
Paul?
your stockings up.
Yeah.
Go all the way to the knee. Are those knee highs?
Could be.
I know what I'm
done
getting you
correctly.
for. I know what I'm getting Rocco for Christmas now.
What?
Those little suspenders
You see Paul?
that go on your
Get
socks,
Paul.
Oh, Paul
that's
got cut off.
and they strap to
Dude,
your
they cut off
garter
Paul?
belt.
Behind my
What the
leg.
fuck?
I'm gonna get Rocco a garter belt.
Yeah.
There's Paul.
Paul.
Looking good. Hot.
That's a good angle.
Yeah.
Good
There's
angle.
Paul.
See, it looked better with
Gaga,
the
that's
garter.
for you.
Where's Ringo?
Twitch clip this for Gaga.
Ringo's on the foot.
Where?
That's
Of
where he
course.
belongs.
Do they
He's
really?
the heel.
They stick him under the heel.
Damn, that sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah, he's on the bridge.
I got Ringo on my heels. It's a little Beatles humor for the music buffs.
Okay.
The fuck?
Fuck,
I've had a
dude.
cold all
Black
month.
Plague.
Stop smoking.
What?
Jesus.
I've
Just
had a cold
kidding.
all month.
Just kidding.
I'll stop.
That's a long cold.
Yeah. I really never had like a chance to rest. Like I got sick before game days and I haven't like rested.
What were you doing yesterday?
Not resting. I was doing a lot of shit. I had a lot of shit to do.
Damn.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, I should have rested.
Kevin and I have been working nonstop getting these Black Friday orders out. So hopefully, if you ordered, you'll get your shit relatively soon.
Yeah,
We're
you
hoping.
guys got your shit. We got shit so streamlined this year.
It's amazing how fast you guys.
We
are
had
now.
2 stations. We were so
You guys are
solid.
awesome.
Yeah, dude. Kevin and I and Rachel helped too. So
Yeah,
we
you got helpers?
We got helpers.
Little
Round of
elves.
We got
applause.
helpers.
to
We had
everyone.
little elves. It was awesome.
So sick, dude.
Thank you, everyone.
Little elves.
Thank you. But order these vinyls
Yes.
now.
Yeah, they're up.
Someone's asking for a digital version. If you get the record, it comes with a digital download code.
Yes.
Yeah.
It comes with the
Everything
digital
you
download
need.
code. That's how we were able to get all these tracks together. They're all part of this deal, this package deal. But you'll get a digital version with that. I'm going to specify that in the description just so everyone knows. I know we
Nice.
said it before. but-
Everyone's got a digital device nowadays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get it.
Get
If
in
you
the
don't, what are you sitting there with a BlackBerry still? We covered this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just cool that like a lot of these songs, this is their first time. I mean, all of our songs obviously, but like actual like bad credits never been on vinyl before.
Yeah.
We got
Aquabats
these
B-sides.
Aquabats B-sides that even the Backman forgot existed is gonna be on vinyl. That's so cool.
I keep forgetting, like, you guys are putting my music on
Your
fucking
music's gonna be
vinyl.
on vinyl.
Like Slow Draw, The Hungry Eskimo. How
Yeah.
many songs are on there? A couple?
I think yeah, 2. Was it 2?
The whole
Yeah, I
album.
think there's a couple, yeah.
Yeah. So it's that. I mean, dude, we got Parlez-Vous Freeze Pop is gonna be on vinyl.
That's huge.
That's so exciting. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Digital download code. Now they know. As opposed to what? Analog download code.
Yeah.
I always have loved the term digital download. Like there's any other way to fucking do
I
that.
never thought about that. Yeah.
But
Yeah, right.
you know what? It sounds better.
One day when you can, like, 3D print stuff, maybe it'll be... you still got to digitally download.
There's got to be a way to download
NASA's
non-digital.
working on something.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Elon Musk has probably got something up his ass.
Yeah. Speaking of that, that's what I was just gonna say. Is I think a non-digital download. I can only think of shitting.
What?
Downloading into the mainframe.
What else would I can't think of any other? What
how
else would
would
be a
shitting be a
digital
download?
download?
The mainframes
Or
are
an analog
separate.
Dropping
download.
it down there.
Yeah.
Download it.
Yeah, it's a
Shit is a
download. Is like
packet.
you were. It's it
It's
leaves.
it's a deposit.
It's a
Same thing.
Or maybe that's an upload.
I download money to the bank. Yeah. Same thing.
uploading to the
The
cloud.
people in New York download into the subway.
Yeah.
And then they go
Ooh.
to their destination. They upload back up to the streets.
Whoa.
I like it.
Analog download.
That's
This is
kind of
how you
heavy.
write.
You're welcome.
This is how you write a sci-fi book.
But this is the kind of stuff you think of in the digital realm,
Yeah.
like this. You know,
Yeah, we're one with technology right now.
Yeah.
eating is download.
I just thought of that myself.
oh
Eating. Oh, yeah. Eating. Barfing is an upload.
Yeah.
Belching is an upload. Farting is a
Oh.
download.
If you impregnate someone,
I'm sorting it all out right now. I have to think about it a little
It's
bit.
like Minority Report.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Garrett, say
I
your
was just
thought?
thinking, like, if you impregnate something, you're shooting your ejaculate, and that's like a
That's
upload.
like a patch file.
That's downloading an install file.
It is like a patch load.
That's a
It's
patch
an
file. Like
install
you're
file.
It is. It's an exe.
Yeah.
EXE.
It's an executable. Yeah. Let
That's-
me give you this exe.
Nah.
Oop, you opened it.
Sorry.
Virus.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's more like a Trojan horse virus.
Sorry about the. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you thought you were getting something good, but you got something really bad.
And then the Trojan horse opens. Everyone swims upstream.
Yep.
Pregnancy.
The Trojans didn't stop the horse.
now you got to take your computer to somebody who knows their shit to fix this.
Yeah. Hey, Geek Squad, definitely gonna need your help.
Come look at this.
Hey,
I
look
just
at
had
that.
sex.
Hey, Geek Squad, take a look inside here.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Geek Squad, I think there's some semen in here. Do I have something?
I need to roll back this update.
Jesus.
Are we still on Twitch? We're not breaking any rules yet?
Ew, that fucking image.
You can find us on YouTube Kids at Geek Squad Sex.
What?
No. that's it.
Geeksquad.sex is my favorite website.
Geeksquad.sex is my YouTube Kids channel. No. Wow.
Guys, there are a lot. Let me just say this: all these items that I just put up
Yeah.
are pre-order.
Right.
So we're not selling out of like we have like a crate of them back here or something. If you get your pre-order in, you'll get them. We know
get
how
it.
many to make. That's good. But I will say that there are only so many. Like, I mean, we'll probably meet whatever demand we have for this vinyl.
We will.
But we also
Can only
can
handle
only
so much.
handle so many. So I would still get your pre-order in as soon as you can because we are getting a lot of pre-orders.
That's
right now.
great.
And that's
good,
awesome.
Because I really think that this is one of like the best items we've ever released.
I totally agree.
So
I've seen
I'm
all the
really
stuff
glad.
in it, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
but,
it's honestly like I have not yet held it in my hands because they're being made.
yeah.
But like the what I've seen, it's beautiful. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
So I can't wait.
This is like second only, I think, to the box set, the Blu-ray box set that we have.
Yeah.
As far as like my
Yeah.
favorite piece of merchandise, because primarily we're video makers.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So I'd put that ahead, but that being 10% off over Black Friday too, like the
Oh, the
discs.
Blu-ray, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
That's huge too. So man, if you're going for 2 items, I would pick up those 2 as my favorites.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, thank you everybody for doing that, and yeah, those will, like I said, those will stick around until a week from now,
Cool.
the end of next podcast.
1 week.
Yeah. I'm making sure the servers are holding because Aaron's obviously not.
No, I'm
here
in.
to-
Wait, I'll go back in. 1 second.
Are you
Checking
gonna
back the
dive in
servers?
and talk to Aaron?
Oh fuck! Oh no!
Wait, what?
Wait, I gotta do some fixing. I gotta fix the servers.
Oh my god.
Are you on Linux? There's like a penguin animation going on behind you. What are you doing?
Okay. I checked it out and I fixed the problems and we're solid.
Nice.
So you guys can keep ordering, but that was close.
Wow.
I'm glad
That
I
was
checked
close.
that out.
Oh man, that was dodgy.
That was
Glad
close.
you did that.
Any hidden demonic messages in the vinyl?
Ooh.
Play it backwards.
Obviously.
Find out.
Why would there not be?
What's up?
Derek, somebody sawed you in half.
Yeah.
A magic trick.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Is this cool?
No.
I can't see. Is this cool?
Yeah, what kind of? I wish you could do something cooler with that. I'm trying to think of what.
I can't see anything. Just neat.
It's kind of trippy.
Gaga, is this good?
Yeah,
Lady Gaga, we can be your next video.
I'm
yeah,
ruined. I
Lady
gotta get
Gaga,
it.
just record this. You can
Gaga.
use it.
Oh, see, that's cool.
Pa 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 poker face, pa pa poker face.
Na 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 na. Na na na. I'm coming, ropes on the floor.
That's what I sing too.
What?
Yeah.
Is there a song that you always say of more vulgar? Sorry, can't talk. A more vulgar lyric than what it actually is. Like in your mind, that's what the lyric is. Because I
Yeah.
know half the people I know when Party in the USA comes on, they sing "Shaking My Tits" like yeah. That's not in the fucking song. That's not in it.
When I first heard Rage Against the Machine's Renegades of Funk, I thought it said
That's
Renegades
fuck.
of Fuck, and it was
me
on
too.
the radio. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Uh-huh,
Renegades
yeah.
of
For
Fuck.
me, when I first heard Blink 182, so here's your holiday, I always thought he said, fuck you. Enjoy it this time. And when that played on the radio, I was like, this is blowing my mind. Are they allowed to say fuck you on the radio?
Yeah, what happened?
What is the?
What does he say?
Hope you enjoy it this
you.
time.
Okay. Who sings the country song that's like, whoa, totally crazy. Color my hair, do it again.
Yeah, I feel like a woman.
Oh, I feel like a woman. It sounds like she says, come in my hair, do it again.
What?
Come in my hair,
I've
do
never
it
heard
again.
that.
What?
Oh, totally crazy. That is totally crazy, Shania.
Dude, conditioner.
Yeah.
Come in my hair, don't
So
even
it's
care.
Something about Mary.
Call
Come in
Skeet
my
with me.
hair. Don't even care.
That's like a
Now,
that's
have
a
you ever
Bob
done the
Dylan
opposite
lyric.
where you make a song less dirty? When I sing Skeet, I change it to sweet.
Oh.
Sweet,
Nice.
sweet, sweet.
And oh, sweet, 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 sweet,
Yeah.
sweet, sweet. I see you can sing that to your mom.
Yeah. Mom, you're so sweet, 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 sweet. That's how I use that song. No, I don't. But maybe I will.
I know there's another one I'm not thinking of where I say it's like always like everyone says that. You know what? It's not like a vulgar thing, like a sexual thing, but anyone I know who sings "The Girl Is Mine," Michael Jackson with Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
No one I know sings it the right way. The original lyric is "The doggone girl is mine."
Oh, yeah.
Who doesn't sing it like "The goddamn girl is
yeah,
mine"?
yeah.
I'm
Get
sorry.
vulgar.
That is an instinctual thing. It sounds better. It sounds right.
Yeah, that's what it was supposed to be, and then Michael Jackson chickened out.
Because the goddamn girl is mine. That's how it should be.
Change it back, Peter.
You know, I didn't want to say goddamn on the track. I don't believe it.
I still Amber by 311. I always think that Jay and Silent Bob display it naturally.
Jay and Silent Bob display in that
You know what? I do hear that. I do hear that.
All the time.
That's
I don't
so
know what the
lame.
real words are.
That's
Well,
so lame,
and
but I hear it.
obviously, you got a lot of Starbucks lovers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Taylor
Oh,
Swift.
definitely. That's a big
ultimate.
one.
Taylor Swift.
Swift.
Can't beat that one.
What was the Michael Jackson song about funk? What the fuck is that song? I can't think of it now. It's like an old song.
Beat it.
No.
Funk?
Funk.
Funk you
No.
up.
Uptown,
Uptown.
funk
That-
you up.
that was-
Uptown, funk you up.
I'm gonna
Was
look
it
it
that
up.
one?
I'm gonna look this up.
Song about funk. Yeah, I
Go
don't
back
know.
into the digital realm. What do you
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's
Rock
about
with you?
funk.
Was it Funka?
Funka.
And Funka.
Oh, you're thinking of Oh, Shaman.
No.
That song.
Dun, dun,
Hot Hot Heat has that song
That's supposed to
Bandages.
be-
Bandages.
And one time I made a joke that it was Bag of Jizz, and that's all I hear now.
Bandages,
Bag of
bandages,
jizz, bag of jizz, bag of
bandages for you.
But then
Bandages,
somebody else made it
bandages.
Babbages, and now that's what I hear.
Oh, yeah. I used to shop there.
I did too. No, not so much there as software, etc., but sometimes Babbages.
The mall had a Babbage's and a Software, etc. like across from each other. It made no sense.
I went to software, etc. all the time. Oh my God, I went there all the time. Yeah, Planet,
Planet
X.
X.
That was weird. What was that?
What are you finding?
I can't. Find
Everyone
it.
at home?
Huh?
No,
Exists.
we're going to wait as long as it takes.
do you
Sean is
got,
going to get
Sean?
a song about funk.
From MJ.
Look
No.
up Michael Jackson. Pickle
Funk.
Rick.
Remix.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah,
off the
remix.
wall, but I don't see it, so I don't know.
Look up Michael Jackson Pickle Rick remix.
Yeah, dude. Look it up. I bet it's on YouTube.
Did anyone do Pickle Rick for Halloween in this room?
Yeah.
Show of hands.
Guilty,
Nobody?
bro.
I see it split.
Wow, literally no one. Okay. Like couple liars in here.
We're doing it for Christmas.
Oh, nice, dude.
Oh, that'd be good. Pickle Rick for Christmas.
What's the Rick and Morty?
What are you saying, Ricky Morty?
I don't know what's
Ricky
up
Martin?
with that. That's not on the air still, but there's more coming, I think.
No,
right?
they got an order for 100 more episodes.
That's
No,
good.
70. So they did 3 seasons, 30 episodes. Syndication, you want to hit 100, then you get infinite money. They signed an order for 70 whole episodes. So
Yeah.
they're just fucking gonna be cranking them out.
I think, every now and then
So look
Adult
for that show to
Swim
get great.
Adult Swim does that every now and then where they'll lock a show to like, all right, it's been successful enough, and they lock them to like 100 episodes just like
Yeah.
that. I thought that killed Tim and Eric's show. Like personally,
Yeah.
Awesome Show had like some great stuff in those first couple seasons.
first 3 seasons
Yeah,
was so
and then but I think a lot of people forget it went on like another 50.
Yeah,
Like,
and then it was like
it went on a long time more, but everyone remembers those first 3. I feel like.
Man, let the creators do something new. Because
Yeah.
I feel like they're burned.
Well, yeah, all the
after
shit they
3
did
seasons.
post Awesome Show was like I love nighttime
Yeah.
stories. Like, yeah, they just started making. I love Decker on cinema at the cinema. Like, yeah, and Eric's Warehouse music.
But I
videos.
got real tired of that Awesome Show after I didn't need like 50 more. I think the first couple seasons were pretty good. This is what the UK understands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
Two series and
UK
you're
does 6 episodes of a comedy and it's a fucking hit. Cool, we'll do another 6. We're done.
Yeah, 12
Like,
episodes.
oh my gosh,
Easy to
thank
watch.
you.
Fabulous.
They understand it.
It's like Fooly Cooley.
That's the only thing the UK has ever done right.
That's about it.
Oh, the Beatles. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't mean to. The Beatles.
The Beatles.
Beetle cuck.
Who
I've been
cares? I
listening-
mean, it's
Dude,
arguable though.
if Bronco loving the Beatles, he's still apple cucked.
Oh,
That's
I didn't even think about that.
Oh yeah.
That's why
I'm
it's your
double.
favorite band.
I'm double apple
It's
cocked.
all related.
Apple Record.
Holy shit.
Apple Inc.
Can you see it?
Yeah, he
Can you
won't
see-
even eat the fruit.
Whoa.
Dude, I love apples. What the
Green?
fuck?
I eat apples. Fuji apple
I
every
eat
day.
apples all the time. What the fuck are you
I've
talking
never.
about?
No.
Apples are good.
Every time I go to the W, I take bushels of free
I take
apples,
apples
and you
too.
don't take
You
You
any.
get Ringo?
I've never seen
Hey,
you eat an
Ringo's
apple.
out.
I take. Oh, we got Ringo.
Oh wait, is that John?
That's John again.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's
John.
Paul and John again.
I'm
What
telling
the
you.
fuck happened?
They-
Where's the
George is
Ringo?
on the heel. Sorry, Frank. George is on the heel. Can you see him?
Is that Ringo?
Ringo's
There's Ringo.
up.
That's John
There's
again.
Ringo.
I'm doing my best. That's all I can do.
I think you need to do some yoga for us to see Ringo.
Well, get ready for next week.
Apples and yoga,
I'll
baby.
show you Ringo.
Next
Face down,
week.
marble up.
I'll change your life. I've been listening to they remastered the White Album. Finally, it sounded like shit before. You know how it sounded all like crappy,
Yeah, I
like my
remember that.
microphone?
Yeah.
Like they recorded it with this mic. It sounds good now, finally. So now I'll listen to it. Anyway, no, it's awesome. They did what they did with Sgt. Pepper. They went back and found every little tape of every instrument. No, so not just like, oh, we got the recording of the whole album, let's clean it up. They actually totally OCD found every little instrument recording and piece of tape and scanned it all in and cleaned that up and then remixed the whole thing top to bottom. So it sounds like a new recording.
But
But
sounds like a lot of work.
Does
it
the original
was.
producer,
Thank God I didn't do it.
Is that
What?
who did Rick Rubin do the White Album?
What? No. What
Who did the
hell are
Who
you
did the White
talking
Album?
about?
Suge
I'm
Knight.
saying
George Martin with the Beatles.
Dr.
Okay,
Dre.
I'm just saying famous names or
Yeah,
whatever.
Rick Rubin
of
did
producers.
Jay-Z.
So does what was his name again?
George Martin?
George Martin.
Yeah.
Does he
finished Game of
allow
Thrones?
this new remastering?
George Martin died.
Yeah.
Giles Martin's doing it. That's his son. He passed it all to his son.
Okay.
His son went into audio shit, and they passed it to him.
The definition of writing coattails.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
just.
My dad worked with the Beatles. Now I'll handle it.
That
Dude.
kind of shit.
I mean, it must
pisses
sound
me
different,
Hey,
right?
if you were born into a family where it's like, hey, if you just kind of watch me do this shit, you can make millions doing stuff for the Beatles the rest of your life. I'd probably take that opportunity.
That, you know what? That's not fair. What about me?
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Sean could have done it.
I worked
Dude,
my ass
Beckett's
off
gonna-
to produce that album,
Yeah.
and then this guy cuts me in line.
But Beckett's gonna edit the podcast soon. He's gonna make millions.
That's true. He's pretty
That's a
lucky.
good
Like,
point.
He's so
honest,
lucky.
no,
Good at
it's
it.
I mean, I feel like George Martin is going to go down in history as like the Beatles producer.
Yeah.
Giles Martin is not.
No, but
No matter what he does,
George is dead.
On these remasters, it's just like, I don't know. Could have made a name for yourself, but chose not to.
I'll take. We're talking about him.
Yeah.
Well, hey, the shit that Giles Martin has done has been awesome because he has found all this shit that hasn't been released and done all this stuff with it, and it sounds better than it ever has. And he got it on the streaming services, and he got all this
Yeah.
stuff. So Giles Martin,
wasn't gonna
hey,
happen without him.
he's a good dude.
And
But
I'm just curious as if like George Martin set it out to sound this way, and that's how it sounds if you buy the original album.
Yeah.
Now it's been totally remastered. Who's in charge of what it sounds like? Are they trying to make it sound like
they
the original?
go by the notes of what. Now, when they would originally mix these albums,
Yeah.
they would do it in mono. And
Yeah.
the Beatles themselves would be like, this is here, this sounds like this, this. And then it'd be like, okay, we need a stereo version. Oh, just have the engineers do that. And they would leave. And the engineers,
Made
the
that
stereo
shit up.
versions that most people have heard were just shit the engineers did when, okay, yeah, have the birds be in the second channel then. Like nobody really got stereo that much at that point, you know?
Yeah.
With this new one, it's like, let's take the Beatles plan the way that they wanted. Like, they wanted to hear an alarm clock here. Well, you can't hear that in the stereo version. That's only in the mono version. But let's put it in this new remix. and it sounds like a new recording, and then it's so full now, but it's the Beatles original, like how they wanted it to be. So it's awesome. It sounds they sound like new recordings. It's crazy. But one thing that was a little weak, I gotta say, is when they did the Sgt. Pepper box set, like this, when they did the same thing with that, they released just like raw studio audio. And it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was them like workshopping songs. Like they're playing this thing, and it's like that almost sounds like Lucy in the Sky with that. And it's like, oh no, they didn't know what to do with it yet. Oh, and you start to hear them work on it. I don't
They're
think
talking, right? They're talking in the background to each other
they're
a
making
bunch.
jokes and whatever. Now they have that on the White Album. They have all the demos they did at George Harrison's house for every song, and it's really cool hearing them do that. But then it's like they tried to fill out like, oh well, the other one had 5 discs, this one has to have 5 discs, and you could tell the rest of the discs are desperate. Like the rest of them are like, this is the song "Birthday" without the bass guitar.
Oh my god.
This is Honey Pie without the flute.
What is your take on J.R.R. Tolkien's son continuing the Lord of the Rings books
Oh no!
based
God.
on his father's notes?
Oh dear God, no!
Well, what's the difference?
What do you mean? What's the difference? They're not making new stuff.
It's all this like unfinished, J.R.R. Tolkien had these stories he wanted to tell. He made all these notes about it. So his son, who grew up with him, is going to complete his story.
They're not completing unfinished Beatles songs. They're just releasing the recordings. I mean, those recordings have existed in bootleg, shitty versions, and they just cleaned them up. That's all they did.
Like
So I
Princess.
don't.
Princess
Yeah, but it's not like
Bailey.
John Lennon's there being like, yeah, that's good. That's exactly how I wanted it.
No,
It's
no.
somebody else interpreting the work that came before, and they're like they're putting their own
That
fingerprints on
doesn't
it.
seem the same to me. That doesn't seem the same. That they're cleaning them up and putting them out in that way versus and following those directions versus like. He always talked about there being a violin here, so he added that. Like they're not adding any,
Well, isn't what you're saying, Derek? Like he added more to the story, whereas it's not like they're making new Beatles
Well, he's
songs.
like
Yeah.
finishing these unfinished books.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
yeah.
that. Wow.
He's doing fan fiction. I'm back.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I think that's totally different to me.
Yeah,
Like
if they
that.
made a new song out of what they had, then
Yeah.
I think that would
remember
be.
when Nirvana did it?
Nirvana did what?
That You Know You're Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That song wasn't very
It's
good.
just like they're doing it with Prince's demos and his shit that he didn't want released now. It's
Oh,
like
wow.
when the family gets in control of the estate.
yeah, they did
like-
that with.
Well,
Nick
yeah, I
Cave.
feel
make
like
money with your
typically
stuff.
when the family who didn't make a name from themselves, didn't do the rags to riches journey, they're already born rich. They're just going to keep re-releasing the stuff that their, predecessor did, so that they
Yeah.
keep the gravy train flowing.
With Mitch Hedberg, he died, and they released
Oh yeah.
a comedy CD that it was just him working on jokes. So
Yeah.
a lot of times, like him, like not. He kind of bombs, but it's like he never intended this to be
No.
heard.
Yeah.
Besides,
Yeah.
like in the club that one night.
But
so
I
do you think they shouldn't have put that out?
I agree. They shouldn't have put that
But
out.
what about the fans who are like, I don't care if it sucks. I love Mitch Hedberg. I just want to hear it.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, probably he wouldn't care, really, I guess. But who's to say? I feel like, let him, because he's bombing. It didn't turn out very good.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
And
But-
go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, but also though, in addition, regardless of all this, I talked about like Giles Martin being the producer on this.
That's where all this came from.
Yeah. Paul and Ringo have been involved in this, so
Okay,
it's not like this guy is going rogue.
It's
So
I
that-
agree. It's as good as you can get because Charles Martin is dead. Not Charles Martin.
George.
The voice of
George
Mario
Martin.
is
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
George
That's Martinet.
is
Yeah.
dead.
George is dead. Yeah. So that's as close as you can get. I think that's better than nothing. But it is. Yeah. It's just a little hinky
I think that they will probably re-release this again 10 years from now.
to keep making money.
They'll find a way to do
Oh
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sure they
It's
will.
like Resident Evil 4.
So at what
and
point
it's
does
fine.
it become redundant?
Well, I was thinking
Oh, yeah.
with this too. Like, I do think Paul is sick of the Beatles.
I think he went through a phase of it, and I don't think that now.
You think he's been back
I
into
think
it?
he is. He tours more than anybody else.
True.
And he's talked about it on Stern, and Howard posed it the same way. It was just like, I mean, come on, are you sick of this? And he's like, do you think maybe that I love it? I mean, do you think there might be a chance that I love? I saw there was definitely a phase where maybe he didn't want to so much, but
Yeah.
he definitely is in this phase now of like, look, I'm the one carrying the torch of the Beatles,
Yeah. Right.
And I'm embracing that, and he doesn't have to do that there in any way, but I actually think he's found that enjoyment in that.
Because once he's gone, that's
Yeah.
it.
That's it.
I mean, they have Ringo.
And Yoko.
I'm assuming Ringo's going
I'd
to live
rather
the
have Yoko.
longest. I'm just going into that assumption that
Yeah, I think so too.
because no one wanted that.
My favorite thing about Ringo is that,
Mean.
you know, speaking of the White Album when they originally released it was numbered.
Right.
They're all the original pressing, the copies, every one of them had a number stamped on it, which I don't know if that had been done before or not, but whatever. That made it kind of a fun. Oh, what'd you get? Oh, I got 100. You only got 100. Mine's 10,000. Whatever. You know. Anyway, they numbered them, and the question was always who has number one. Ringo has number one, and it was like whoa. And then somebody told the story about it, and they were like, yeah. They gave number one to John. John went, I don't give a shit about this. And gave it to Ringo. I thought that was like, what a perfect story.
Great.
Anyway, so that's that. I've got number two. Oh, I'm not talking about the White Album. Anyway,
Paul has two. Gotta have two.
I think Paul has like 4. I think he has like number 4.
Oh, so George had.
It's a mystery.
Poor George.
You know
I know.
what?
Paul is so pissed about how
Gotta
he
do
got
some
shafted.
math here. Shit.
Nice.
'Cause he couldn't- Paul was saying that, you know, I could have got $500 on eBay. You know, I got hosed.
We
What'd
should have
you think of
numbered
that?
our vinyl.
What?
We should have numbered
They're all
ours.
gonna be number 64.
It might not be too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what they can do.
Okay.
That would be kind of fun. Like you got,
It'll be just like the White Album at that point.
So who gets one? Who's the Ringo here?
Maybe even
and
more
dude,
rare.
and in 10 years we can re-release this shit.
Yeah.
And in
Easy.
50 years, somebody could mix it, make it sound good.
Beckett will remix it.
He'll go into
Seriously.
mixing.
50 years from now, Beckett goes, I'm going to redo version 1, but I'm going to clean it up.
Okay.
It's gonna make
Go
bad
nuts.
I'm on board. Go ahead, Beckett.
Bad credits gonna sound
Nah.
like fucking.
I feel like
Frampton Comes Alive.
we put it out how we wanted it. It's good. You don't need to fuck with it anymore. We did it.
I'm glad.
Sorry,
CGI.
Beckett.
Yeah, sorry, Beckett. Do
Real
your own
talk.
thing.
You said Kasim from Freeze Pop mastered this record.
Probably
Casson from Freeze Pop, the Duke in Freeze Pop. If you've ever enjoyed that band, which I have,
And harmonics.
and I'm so happy that they're on this album. But yeah, I approached them about getting Parlez-Vous Freeze Pop on here. That's been in all the cosplayers videos, and it's like it's got to be on here. Let's work this out. And he brought it up. He responded to me. He was like, "Cool, yeah, that's cool. Put it on there. But like, who's mastering this vinyl? Who's mastering it for vinyl? So it sounds the best it can on vinyl record." And I was like, I don't know. And he was like, okay, well, I know how to do that. Let's talk. Okay. And
That's great.
Yeah, and actually he ended up doing it, and he did a great job. He did a really, really good job.
Do you do every track or just the Freeze Pop one?
He mastered the whole thing for vinyl, so it would sound
No way.
every track, yeah.
Oh my God,
so that it
sick.
would all sound good. He did the EP that's coming out for Patreon too. So
It's incredible.
Yeah.
So thank you to him. Freeze Pop, the gift that keeps on giving.
Hell yeah.
Jordan Jones is calling you out, Derek. He says we reshot an episode already. Look at
I
that.
reshot the episode myself. It
was him.
Jordan.
Oh,
if John
fuck.
Lennon wants to re-record the tracks on the White Album, fucking go for it. That would be
But Paul
awesome.
did. Paul did. He's involved.
Okay, well, what's up with Lucas going into episode?
I'm sorry, but there was a collaborative effort. The Beatles put the album out 50 years ago. It was good 50 years ago. The project is done.
Pencils down.
That's how I feel about it. Yeah, pencils
Yeah.
down. Time's up.
So
Quiz is over.
even though it's Lucas tampering with his own original trilogy in the 2000s, don't add the Jabba scene, is what you're saying.
But they didn't
I
add
like
anything
the
to the
Jabba
White
scene.
Album. That's not the same.
You like when he steps over him and it comes down real fast? It looks like.
What is my? Honestly, I didn't care about the prequels because it was the first time I actually saw Star Wars like beginning to end. So I didn't even know the added scenes were added because I was just
in the original.
I was like 12
Okay,
year old.
okay.
Oh, you're talking about when
The
they did the
special
special
editions.
editions?
Yeah.
Yeah,
special
sorry,
editions.
I said prequels.
okay.
I meant the special editions. When I first saw the special editions in theaters, that was my first time like actually sitting down watching Star Wars from beginning to end. So all the new stuff that they added wasn't clear to me. Like
It was just
like,
a modern movie.
I was like, okay, cool.
Fucking loved the new stuff because I had seen those movies 10,000 times.
Yeah.
And I got I mean, it didn't really make sense him stepping on Jabba's tail. I didn't care. Like I was so excited to get anything new. I was oh my god,
I
was so
totally
stoked.
felt the same way. Those things anger me now.
Yeah.
But at that time, when I was younger and innocent and like a happy child, not the miserable fanboy that I am now. No, honestly, that was at the time I discovered Star Wars. That started coming out, those special editions, and so any new little nugget, and it was like and George Lucas himself was responsible. Yeah, and it's just like, oh, there was always supposed to be this Jabba scene or this other thing. That was like any new nugget of Star Wars was gold. It was
first.
Like,
I also couldn't believe I was watching it in a theater or not in my dad's garage.
Yeah,
so that was a big step.
Yeah.
People in the chat are saying I'm being contrarian about all this Beatles stuff. Look, this is a money grab. That's it. Like, if you want to buy it, cool. But this album has been out for 50 years.
You can listen to it for free on the internet right now.
Yeah, and if you buy the record in a thrift store, Beatles aren't going to see any money, but the albums are still popular, so they want to figure out a way to make money off of them. So they do all these bells and whistles to re-release it.
But here's the thing. It did a bunch of cool shit that I wanted to hear, so I bought it.
That's cool, man. If you're into that, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm
As
saying,
a customer,
like,
you were
that's it.
served.
yeah, if you're a fan. But it's a cash grab. That was the motivation for it. That's what I believe. That's
Is
what
it
I
on
believe.
Apple Music?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Right in time for Christmas.
Cool.
They really like it's super interesting reading about how they used to record their albums because they didn't have all the multi-track stuff. Obviously they didn't have computers, and it's so funny because they would record all these hundreds of sounds and then they would bounce it down to like they had a tape machine that could hold 4 tracks.
Yeah.
So they would just record it all and bounce it down to 1 tape track.
Yeah.
And then they bounce it down, whatever. So, if you're a super fan and you want to hear it now in a way that it isn't in that compression, it's awesome. As I geek out about that stuff, so I am loving it. But yeah, I mean, like, obviously they're out to make money. Yeah, definitely.
But yeah. So, two sides of the coin. Like,
Definitely.
nobody here is going to win and be like, I'm right. It got bounced down, but it ended up sounding how it sounded. And that was the sound of the Beatles.
Which is
And it
classic.
was fucking like, it
was
changed
enough.
the world.
Yeah.
So they did it, The Beatles experience has been around for half a century.
Yeah.
This album's been out for half a century.
Isn't that crazy? It's 50 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just yesterday.
Yesterday,
I hopped on my bike to go buy that
all his troubles seem so far.
for a nickel.
What's been the thing that has made you feel the oldest in terms of like a thing you were into? And it's, you know what I mean?
Wrestlers. I was just talking about
really?
this today.
Really?
WWE wrestlers, because I watched it when I was 12, and then a few years ago we were at PAX and we turned it on, and all my favorite wrestlers were old and wrinkly and gray, and it fucked me up. It was like I hadn't seen these guys. I just still thought they were like all young, and it just was like instantly 20 years had passed, and I was like, holy shit.
Dude, not Randy Orton.
Well,
He's still looking good, right?
No, not Randy Orton. Shane McMahon and Triple H specifically were the two I looked at, and I was like,
Undertaker looks.
oh fuck, dude. This was a few years ago too.
Yeah.
But Shane McMahon, I remember Shane McMahon is like in his 20s.
Yeah.
Head full of black hair. I saw him. He was paunchy and gray. And I was like, oh, shit. This dude is fucking old. And if he's fucking old, I'm fucking old.
Yeah.
20 years ago.
Well, I was just talking about there in the Game Days panel that I met Rocco 20 years ago. And that scared me when I said that out loud and realized that was true.
Yep.
Because that is such
true.
a long time. I can't even fathom how I've known him for 20 years.
Longer than your wife.
Fuck, that's such a long time. Yeah, more than half of my life. But still, it's like that, like 20 years, as far as my brain is concerned, is like, oh, that's like an infinite amount of time. Apparently it's not, and that is weird to me. I'm going to die soon.
There's still, I got the Batman the Animated Series, like they put out a Blu-ray box set. And, well, shit, that's the same situation as the White Album. They fucking clean the shit out of it. But you've never seen it look this good. No, but anyway,
taking a layer of something off is maybe visually a little different.
They got like the animation cells
and rescanned them in.
So it looks incredible. But anyway, they shit. What was I going to say about that? Oh, there's episodes of that still feel like new. Like, oh yeah, they went to. That's right. This Clayface comes back in this one thing. Okay, and it felt like, oh, this is one of the newer. Like my brain still goes,
yeah.
oh, this is one of the newer ones. And it's like, yeah, aired in fucking '94.
They just did the, I think, I don't know, 25 year anniversary of Mask of the Phantasm, just like last week.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they just did.
My best friend invited me. He's like, yo, Mask of the Phantasm back in theaters. You want to check it out? I was like, you go. I'm busy. And I caught up with him later and asked how it was. And he was like, seriously, it was like me and maybe 15 other dudes who were about 35 years old, and we were all there to watch a Batman cartoon. That was his review. It was a bunch of dudes in their 30s watching a Batman cartoon in theaters. Like, yep, Mask of the Phantasm. That makes me feel old.
Yeah, I've been watching like through the whole show basically recently, and some of them don't hold up, and some of them unbelievably hold up. They're so good. The like 2-part Clayface episode was so much better than I even remembered. Yeah. And then there's ones that like blew your mind as a kid, and you're like, okay, well, all right, you know. But it's amazing. Mask of the Phantasm was never like my favorite thing, though.
I didn't really care for it either.
Yeah, isn't that funny? Because I always hear like that's the pinnacle of all of it. But
nah, but I think the show's better.
Yeah, you know, I watched
fucking microphone. God damn it. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Sean.
I got nervous. I watched that once in theaters. Remember not loving it and never went back. So I've never seen it again.
How funny we're all on the same page. I don't think it's that great. But yeah, the Gray Ghost episode was so good. There's so many episodes that are amazing.
Yeah.
Nice. I have to call it for myself.
Yeah, me too. But this.
No.
But you guys keep going.
No,
I
no. You know what? I'm gonna be here still.
Oh yeah.
I'm just not gonna contribute anything.
Nice.
Were you going back into the
Sean's taking a
non-realm?
little nap.
Trust me, I'm still here.
Yeah.
We can see your hair.
Fuck. I'm still here, and I will be here until
Yeah,
you
Sean's
guys
gonna be here
go.
all night.
You have shadows.
Turn
Sean's
off
gonna
the
go all
stream.
night. Yeah.
Okay, now you're completely invisible.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So again,
Sean's still gonna be sitting
Microphone's
here.
moving.
Changing.
Microphone's moving
Wait,
a
no,
little
he's
bit.
right here.
Yeah, Sean's still here.
Nothing's
Sean's
changing.
still here. Sean's still sitting.
This
in
is the
his
same
chair.
way you exit a normal podcast.
Yes, Sean's still here.
Wait a minute.
No, Sean's still here.
Yeah,
Fat Sean
classic
back.
Sean exit.
Sean's
Oh
still
yeah, there
here.
he is. There he is. I got his phone.
Whoa, Garrett,
floating
drop that
phone.
phone. Where'd that phone go?
I dropped it up.
Yeah, you uploaded it.
Yeah.
Sean,
all
put
right.
my
Well,
legs right here, just if that's okay.
that's fine.
Great.
just pretend I have a green screen suit on.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Derek's putting on a suit too.
I'm gonna be here.
Oh, Derek, cool. I like your suit. Wow.
Hold on.
Everyone's
Hold up.
Invisible suit.
Oh, Derek's leaving again?
It's like stealth camo in Metal Gear.
Oh, he's gone.
Where'd he go?
Oh, he boarded the shuttle.
I got lost. Okay, here you go.
Oh,
Great
he's
ninja.
going. Oh, he's joining the space station crew.
Oh.
All good. All good.
Yeah, Derek's still there. Stage right.
All good.
Trying to.
This is not fucking working.
God damn it.
Shit.
You guys see that movie? It's like Paranormal Activity. Poltergeist. Things are just flying and floating around.
Yeah, it's like that movie.
Sadeko, his ghosts.
It's
the
like
ring.
the GERD.
7 days later. 7 days. She's coming out of the screen.
Still there, everybody.
Derek's here.
like
Sean's
the
here.
Grunge.
Yeah, the Grunge. The Grunge steals Christmas. The Grudge steals Christmas. Full set here tonight.
Ringu. It's like Ringu.
Ringu and Paul.
It's like Ringu.
Ringu Star.
Will you turn the fucking stream off?